Okay, let me get everything set up here. Make sure I'm muted. Got to wait for it to start on the YouTube side. Then I have to go back to the StreamYard side. Is it going? Oh, that's a long delay. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Barbara. And then this quilt, this is not my quilt. It's a cheater. Barbara. Hello, Barbara. Now, got that muted. It's a cheater quilt that I'm quilting for somebody. And where's my sidekicks? I've got the link pinned to the top. I took me a lunch break and almost took me a nap. After lunch, I sat down in the recliner for a minute or two, and I thought I was going to doze off. Hello, Carol Seymour. Hello, Cheryl. I was here this morning, and I've come back again. As soon as I get things lined out here, I'll go back over there and work some more. Thank you for the hugs, Barbara. I thought Carrie or somebody would be along. You was watching the rerun? I may have to go watch that rerun. I miss a lot of it when I'm over on the long arm, but that's just the way it is. I thought I saw somebody coming up in the basement. What was for lunch? Let me see. We had leftover spaghetti with the meat sauce. We had a fresh cucumber and tomato from the garden and an ear corn. That's what we had for lunch. And it wasn't too bad. And then I had a bowl of ice cream. Terry didn't want none, but of course I did. Hello, Nan Nancy. Nan Nancy was here this morning and she's came back. Cindy's awake. I'm half awake, Cindy. I could use an afternoon nap, but I won't. Cheryl is making the last 2 blocks to her second Sunday drive. I've almost got my first one put together, but I've had to pull off of it and work on some of this other stuff too. These quilts that I commissioned to quilt. Hello, Diane KY, Diane in Kentucky. Hello. You know, it wasn't too bad. The spaghetti was left over, but then they had the tomatoes and the cucumber, and I heated up a ear corn. I could go for a nap too, Denise. And hello, Tammy again. This quilt back here is a cheater one, and it's not even mine. And when I get it done, then there's a double wedding ring that's a cheater one that I've got to quilt. And then I've got a pieced one, a vintage pieced one that I'm going to quilt for a lady. Cindy's getting ready to make lunch. Oh, you're getting ready to make lunch, lady peanut butter bars. I need to make a dessert. I do. Hello, Jane Martin. But you'll get it. It's fun to make the blocks, isn't it, Cheryl? Now, you miss your long arm machine? I don't like to do a whole lot of long arming, but I like to do a little bit. But sometimes I wish the customers would bring me one at a time and not 5. I could do one and get it out and be done with it and have a break before I have to do the others. June just got back from Walmart. Oh, let's see. Denise says, Miss Reed, I wish I could share my weather with those from the south. 55 this morning. You know, our humidity is down today in Arkansas, Denise, so it's not too bad today. Did I solve the problem with my thread breaking? Well, I took the bobbin out, and since it come unthreaded, I threaded it back. But I'm going slower, and I'm holding my mouth just right, and it hadn't broke anymore, knock on wood, because I'm fixing to try it again. Maybe something just wasn't right, but it broke twice on me to start with. Cindy's going to put clothes in the dryer. You're doing a lot more. I'm doing some more long arm for others. I don't advertise to do it, but where I live here, sometimes it's just word of mouth, and they'll ask me if I'll do them, and I won't tell them no. I can't tell people no. Let's see. And Nancy, you said you were in Arkansas this morning, if I remember right. So it is going to be nice for a day or two here. Humidity makes it bad. I'm using a pantograph even on this cheater quilt, and it makes a little daisy, and then it does 3 loops and makes another little daisy and 3 more loops. It's kind of fun to do. And hello, Amanda in Alabama. 53 degrees and it stopped raining. Hello, Donna Rose. Well, I need me somebody up here to read chat while I go back there. Who's it going to be? I guess I took too long of a lunch break. A bunch of them that were coming back may have had to go do something else. Is that what it was? I'm not getting anything done. I think I'd rather sit here and chit chat. Jackie, where you at? Hello, Jane. Yeah, Deb, the Pug Mama quilter went on Mona's live. I noticed that too. And that's another reason. I kind of waited for a little while before I come back for that reason too. Jane, farm wife, y'all are buddies. Yeah, hi, Jane. $27 in here, but nobody's clicking the link to come up on the panel yet. Some of y'all want to come up and be the chat reader and keep the chat going? Let's see. Let's go Ginger. Hey, Rita, had tornadoes Monday night in Illinois and lost power, and it finally came back on about an hour ago. Oh my, that's Monday, Tuesday. That's 3 days. It was out for a long time ago. For a long time. So that wouldn't be good. I'd miss my power. I'd miss my internet. I'd miss everything. Laura says, good afternoon. 15 more minutes and you can head home from work. Well, maybe they'll pass by fast. We'll help you make them go by faster. Jane, hi. Farm wife said, Jane, I really missed you. I'm fine. How are you doing? Oh, there's J. Mary. J. Mary came back. We missed you, J. Mary. Came back from vacation. I'm good. Got most of your plans done. And hello to everyone in chat, she says. And Janie Jane and Farm Wife miss each other. I bet you did. Ginger missed her YouTube friends while the power was out. I bet you did, because I would miss them too. Janie Jane's in the UK, and she says it's hot, and we have had so much rain lately. Oh, you've had a lot of rain? Very hot in the UK. We have had so much rain lately. We were expecting rain yesterday, but we didn't get it. Farm Wife. A small town north of us had straight winds, 65 to 80 miles an hour Wednesday night, and still have many without power. My goodness. Oh, your ice cream melted. It was like soup. You had to eat it fast. You couldn't leave it if the power was out. You couldn't leave it in the freezer. You had to eat it. Looky there. Susan's gonna make scratch homemade peach cobbler. I need to be home cooking, but I was trying to at least finish one quilt up here, and I'm not even over there quilting. And all is good now. Nora and Susan saying hi to each other. 93 degrees in North Florida. I don't know what our temperature is right now. I want to get my phone. I heard it make a sound. See what it says. The peach cobbler does sound yummy, don't it? Yeah, save some for us, Susan Munger. And humid. 93 degrees and humid. Yeah, I know. We wish you could too. Hey, Troy Sutton. All right, I'm going to put that down. Hey, Pat Paulson. Good day, young lady. Every time I visit, it always puts a smile on my face. I sure would like to know where my chat readers are. They're supposed to come up on this screen. We will. We're having a great day. We really are. All of us are, I think. Some of them, I see, one's making lunch lady peanut butter bars. One of them's making a peach cobbler. One of them's fixing to get off work. So everybody's having a good day. Well, am I going to have to just mute myself and go back over there and work until somebody comes in the basement? 8:45 in the evening in the UK. It's not too long for bedtime. Oh, and there's life at River Ridge, a small Missouri farm, taking a late lunch break. It's only 79 there today. Headed back out to give my garden a good weeding with the weed eater. Y'all need to check out her little channel and her farm. The stuff she grows is beautiful. Beautiful stuff there. Just her landscaping is so pretty. Pat says, I'm packing for a quick trip to Indiana tomorrow with my daughter. She wants to walk for her second master's degree at Ball State. Wow. Congratulations to her on a second degree. Some of us don't even have first degrees. Shanda, I've seen your pictures. Your place is beautiful. Makes me jealous. Makes me envious. Janie Jane says her specialty is lawns. Oh, Sandra's fixing to go on a live. Y'all have to go check out Sandra's live. And RV quilts, I'm over keeping my baby girl, so you don't have much time to be there. Tell me about your weather, though, Rhonda. Did you get flooding down in Conway? We didn't even get enough rain to settle the dust here. And Cheryl and Chanda Life at River Ridge are both in Missouri somewhere. I can't recall where the Life at River Ridge farm is. I know it's Missouri. I do know that. Janie Jane's yard is beautiful. I don't think I've seen pictures. I'll have to go snoop on that and find out about look at Janie Jane's yard if I can. Let's see, J. Mary. All my squash died and my tomatoes are just blooms, but no tomatoes. My ground must be bad, but I got lots and lots of worms. Huh. I don't know. Actually, we've replanted some squash and we're getting some more squash now. We're still getting some tomatoes. They're getting smaller, but we're still getting them. And Shanda's 2 miles north of Jefferson City. 20 miles north of Jefferson City. Let's see. I don't. Janie Jane and Farm Wife have begonias. I don't even have any begonias growing right now. I don't know. I don't have any begonias. I bet Shanda, you got begonias growing? I bet you do. You have everything in your landscaping. Well, I'm going to mute myself. And if y'all don't mind, I'm just going to let you chat until I see somebody down in the basement. All righty? That be okay? I've talked for over 15 minutes and still nobody's come in here with me. I guess they gave up on me. Only one hanging basket of begonias. Well, I knew you'd have some, though. I knew that. All right. I'm going to mute myself. Oh, wait a second. Got to see what Rhonda says. We did get flooding and declared a state of emergency. It was crazy. I know, Rhonda. I couldn't believe some of those places had 17 inches of rain. And we wanted some rain, and we didn't get any. And we were only 2 or 3 counties over. Janie Jane, they are beautiful, especially the one I saved from last year. Chanda's weed eating is waiting for her. Don't you get too hot out there. I know it's a better day today, but don't work too hard. Do what you need to do, but don't work too hard. All right. You go tell Wayne I said hi too, J. Mary. I pop in over there a lot from time to time. Out of whack in season, so not as good as last year's. Okay, I'm a mutant. Y'all chat. All righty, I'm back for a minute. Still nobody in my basement. Hello, Linda Hauser. YouTube channel of you again, Janie Jane. I'm quilting with a pantograph. I don't do it with the rulers and stuff. I can't do that. So it's a pantograph. All right, I'm going to roll it because I got to the end of the row. My chair. I think everybody left when I started quilting. Have to stay in here by myself and quilt. I'm sure the quilting is very pretty. It is. The pantograph's pretty, but I can't do with the ruler. I'm just not a ruler person. I got somebody. I believe it's Carrie. Hey, Carrie. You make it back from your doctor's appointment?
They want me to see. I'm worried about its taste. And also tell me he's going to.
Are you just now eating your lunch?
Yes, ma'am. They're all sitting down. I got some good news.
What's your good news?
I got weighed in today.
Uh-huh.
I was about 300 pounds. I'm down to 244 pounds.
Wow, from 300 to 244? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Hello, Rowena.
Oh, I noticed you didn't have anybody on. Now Carrie's on.
Yep, I'm having my lunch.
I had to eat too. After I got off of Mona's, I was on Mona's, and then when we got off, we had to get something to eat. So
I just got home from the doctor. So
did you? So Rita, you're quilting a cheater quilt, huh?
It is, but they're paying me to do it, so I'll quilt it.
Sure. Why
because
not?
It's actually kind of easy because they don't have the seams to have to quilt across.
Yeah. So what are you putting on it?
It's three little swirls and then a little daisy and then couple more little swirls and a little daisy. So
that'd be nice. Yeah.
So it's an easy pattern to follow.
I like that pattern. But it's not a pieced quilt. So
no, it's not. But aren't the colors in it pretty though?
Is that blue and pink or aqua?
Pink and sage colored kind of pink and sage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And blue. It's got a blue too. But
bottle.
What's that, Carrie?
My water.
Water?
Oh, but you got some flavoring in it?
Just water and a hose.
It looks orange.
No, it's half dark pink and light pink.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
8 a.m. to almost 8 p.m.
Okay. Hmm. I got a Powerade. What I'm drinking.
I had iced tea, but it's gone.
I had a jug of that Milo's yesterday, but the grandsons helped me finish it off, or they drank it all, so it's gone.
That's what I had. Yeah, I
And
like
I
it.
and didn't want to make didn't want I can make tea, but I didn't want to, so I got this stuff.
Yeah. So how many quilts you got to do?
This last group of ladies brought me 5, and I'm on the second one.
Wow.
I wish they would bring me 1 at a time. I don't think I like 5 at a time for the same people.
Hi, Farm Wife. The Farm Wife says, Carrie, I can tell you have lost weight. Good for you.
Yep, I have.
Yeah, she said,
Welcome back.
doing quick math, you've lost 50 pounds, it sounded like.
Dogglebin says, hi, ladies.
Hey, Doggleben.
I still got a long ways to go.
Yeah.
I gotta get down to 150.
Wow. That's a lot.
And the doctor thinks I may get off the pills
Okay.
for my sugar.
He ate home safe.
I'm still working on Sunday Drive.
I bet you're coming along pretty good with it, though.
Yeah, it's my problem is making choices.
Oh, mine was too, and it was scrappy, but I was having a hard time what to put with what.
Mine's just from scraps.
No, and I've got mine almost put together, not quite, but almost.
Yep, not me. I just work on it here and there. I took 2 days to clean and sort through a whole bunch of fabric and try to clean out my closet, and I made a big mess.
Oh,
Kelly's got to go. Bye, Kelly.
bye, Kelly.
Bye.
Okay, and Janet went to Michigan, and she's home now.
Yep. I hear TV.
I don't have no TV up here. That's Carrie.
Oh, I don't have a TV on.
Lil, no TV.
The-
That was for Lil when I went out.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea to leave it on for. Never thought about that.
Yeah. That way she won't cry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Licking your fingers.
Yeah, I'll have the chicken.
All right, I'm muting myself so I can go back and do another row.
Okay. Jerry, how's that Jacob's ladder coming along?
It's a coming.
Oh, Francis is here. Carrie, I knew you had lost weight. You go, girl.
And what's tomorrow? Friday? After this, it will be my last meal for the day.
The last meal for today.
Yeah. Because now I'll be just drinking water, Francis.
That's good for you.
Because I gotta go for blood work.
Oh, do you? Okay.
They won't give me no more medicine.
Yeah. I can understand that.
For my diabetes. So
Yeah, you gotta have blood work every so often. Francis, how's John doing?
Francis, come on up before I get on the backside of the machine if you want to. If I get back there, I don't know what's going on. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Francis.
Hey, hey.
oh, she got it kicked off.
Uh-oh. She'll come back.
Well, I'm waiting for her to come back.
She kicked herself off.
She did. She did. It wasn't me. But sometimes I don't even touch anything.
Yeah. It happens.
That was still that morning that sounded like somebody was breathing into the thing was the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
It did, nothing like that's happened since, but it sure sounded like somebody was being creepy. So
Yeah.
where you at, Francis?
Welcome in says she's gone.
No.
I thought she'd come back.
Sounded like somebody was breathing into the thing was the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
I had to go get my tablet because my phone don't work that good.
Wow.
You're gonna have to mute something. Just don't touch the wrong button.
Who, me? Okay, I see. Now, hold on. Let me turn TV down just a hair. Now.
Oh,
She did it again. She did it again. All right, I'll be patient. She'll come back. Then she'll have to go through all that finding what to push. She may be there talking to herself, not even know she's gone.
It's too bad somebody else can't do that for you. Why you long arm? There she is.
I don't know what I was doing.
It gives us something to laugh about, to chuckle about.
okay, a good thing. Can't teach the old dog.
I don't go nowhere, Reed. I got to show you the new addition to our family.
Okay. What did you get a puppy dog? Did she get a pup?
I don't know.
Don't you go ahead and help me catch her.
Yep.
You did. You got a new doggy. When you wrote that day,
She's not 4 months old yet.
Did somebody have a baby? But no, you got a puppy dog. Well,
You better come here, you little squirt. Where'd she go?
Gonna
She
change-
loves to stay under the table, and it's so hard to get her from under the table. She's a French bulldog.
oh,
That's why she goes under the table because nobody can get her.
She don't get really big.
all right. Well,
Come on now, Luna. Come on,
what did you name her?
Luna.
Luna. Oh, she's pretty. Look
Now,
at Luna.
Hi,
She's
baby.
not very old.
she's here. She'll be 4 months old the 1st of August.
Oh, she's a doll. Oh,
She's just a shaking.
shaking. Aw.
Aw, that's okay, baby.
Aw.
She's just not used to us.
Oh no. Yeah,
I
give
think,
us time.
I think she's scared of white people. Because a black man had her, somebody that works with Nathan, and I guess that's all she's ever been around, and now she's around us. We have to carry her everywhere because she won't go in the bedroom. She won't go down the stairs to go out
Oh,
to the trip.
you see,
And every time I hold her, she shakes like a leaf.
huh? Well,
You get used to it.
just give her some more time.
Oh, I will.
Luna.
The young'uns, Nathan's young'uns, fussed about who was going to hold her on the way back to Nathan's house. They named her Luna.
Well, that's a cute name. They
Yeah,
picked-
go ahead and get down. Okay, you're down now. You can be happy.
Go back under the table.
Yeah, that's where she's going.
That's my safe place.
As long as we don't mess with her, she'll walk around the table and out. But we try to get our hands on her, and she just
and I know you want to cuddle her because she looks cuddly. If she'll let you.
at nighttime in the bed, she's right up against me or John one.
She'll get used to you.
What you doing, girl? I can jump at her and she'll jump at me. Oh, yeah, I finally got that bandage off the thing off the side of my head.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
feeling better. I don't know if my hair's going to grow back or not right there, but I don't care. That thing got on my nerves.
All right, I'm muting myself.
Okay.
How's John, Francis?
He's doing better. He fell again yesterday, but
Oh, no.
Luna pulled him down. He had her on the leash,
Yeah.
and she pulled him down out there in the rocks. But he's doing better. They think it's one of his medicines that's making him swimmy headed.
Oh, yeah. Those side
And-
effects of medicines.
Yeah. So the PT man today said he's going to try to find out about which medicine it is.
Medicine's supposed to help you, but then it causes something else to go wrong. So,
Well, we just had his doctor to go through his medicine last week, and he took 3 of them away from him. And he's not taking his blood pressure pill anymore because his blood pressure's been good.
oh, good. Good.
Yeah, mine was too.
Good. What was your AC1? Or whatever it's called.
My blood
Your
pressure.
diabetes?
The one you were trying to get down, the blood. You were trying to get get the points down.
My sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I go tomorrow morning, they will tell me if I am diabetic still or not.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But my blood pressure is normal. 120 over 80.
That's good. That's perfect.
Dolcabid, don't you live in Indiana? Looks like they lost power.
You got that one right, Doggle Ben.
No damage, but they lost power. Hi, Todd. trial and error. Yeah. So I thought he lived in Indiana.
Yeah. Now I bought myself a biggest water bottle ever.
I saw that.
My moonshine.
Yeah. Where you get that bottle at?
Nan Tire.
How many blocks you got sewn now, Carrie?
Got one here.
Last time I heard you had 14.
No, I pick up the ones I really like.
Oh, okay. You already started putting it into a quilt.
Yep.
Did you? You sewn the row? Oh, good for you.
Yep.
That's good, Carrie. We had a bad thunderstorm here, but they said we're still under a thunderstorm watch till 9 o'clock.
Did you see that one I post?
Huh?
Did you see the one I post?
Uh-uh.
County.
One highway
Yeah,
they have
one-
to close.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that on TV.
That was my highway. Wow.
Yeah. And I said, they said that's near Carrie.
Yeah. I heard it.
If
They had to rescue several people from it.
20 cars are now gone.
I tell you.
But the old city hall
Uh-huh.
with the I won't say it out loud because those people their office was all
Uh-huh.
too.
Oh.
Where we
Hey,
go?
at least you're high enough up that it can't get you.
You got it. No, the water didn't come this way. No, we had just bad rain.
Yeah.
But downtown, where Don Valley and downtown,
Uh-huh.
they're going closer to the lakes.
Dog Ben, if it was me, I'd be doing one finger like this and one finger like this typing.
That's all I did for my job was type all day long.
Well, then you can type good then.
That's the highway I take if I would go down to Wellesley Hospital. That's the highway I would take.
Yeah, you're not that far from us, Uncle Ben. You don't live that far from us. I've been to Elk Park several times. We had storms, but they said 70-mile-an-hour winds. But at the airport, they said it got to 54-mile-an-hour winds. We had rain, but it wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be. Bad enough.
That's a pretty quilt that Rita's quilting.
Yeah, we did miss the real bad stuff. We did. We got rain, which we needed really bad.
What did we get in the last, when you emptied it the last time? 3.5 inches when it rained so hard that one day.
Yeah.
We got 3.5 inches. I can't tell out there how much we got now.
We only live like 4 miles from the airport. That's where they usually, measure the rain. So, Francis, you probably don't have much time to sew, do you?
No, not right now, but I'm going to start back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What? You want to come up? Oh, you got Francis?
Hey, Luna. Hey, Luna.
That's Lil.
I meant Leo. And Luna's sitting here.
Say what? What?
Oh, you got a new name?
Leo. Little Leo. Yeah, give Mama some loving.
Yeah. Mom's got running around to do tomorrow. So we gotta get up early. Yeah. Mom's got lots of running around to do tomorrow.
Rowena, they said you must be near I-469.
Yes, we are. Yep.
Doggle Ben said that.
Very close. I'm in Indiana.
Yeah. About 45 minutes from the highway from where I am. The 401.
Carla Blackledge, Mississippi. Oh, okay. It's about 60 miles from you. Yeah, probably. Probably an hour. Hour and a half.
Hey, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey, how are you?
Doing good. You weren't here to see my new addition to the family,
No.
and I don't think I can get my hands on her again.
Okay.
She's not quite 4 months old. It's a French bulldog.
Oh, goodness. I would like to see her.
I
heard
know.
you say she didn't like you.
Well, when I pick her up, she starts shaking.
Well, she's got to get used to you.
Luna.
It shows.
Hey, ladies.
It's a card showing active.
Hey, Rita and Carrie and
Hey, Kathy.
Rowena.
Hi, Kathy.
You're coming to see me. I need to
Yes,
write-
I am. Yes, I am. Next Friday.
Okay, here she is. Here she is.
Oh, how cute. That's adorable.
That pug nose and them straight up ears.
No.
Oh,
She's just a shaking.
yeah.
Well,
Maybe you need to love on her.
that's what I was
I
going to
do.
hold her
But
up.
her nails are so sharp. She's
Yeah,
already
like that.
She's already got me on my chest and on both of my arms. We got to take her to the vet and get her nails done because they're sharp. Sharp little boogers.
All dogs do.
Yeah. See, you can sit in
Oh, yeah,
the floor.
Yeah, we got
No.
Fred Burn. Yeah.
Is she house trained yet?
No, she's not even 4 months old.
Okay,
I
you're still
think they
working on
kept
it?
her in a crate. I think because they had 2 in this crate and 2 in this crate. These down here were older. And the mama was beautiful. She was a silver color, silver gray, muscular. That was a pretty dog. I said, I'll take that one and you just keep that one. He says, no, you can't have my mama.
So was he a dog breeder then? He breeds a lot of them?
She's had 2 litters, he said. But he's got a mastiff that he wants to breed next.
Okay.
That's a huge dog.
Rita, Janet wants to know if you can show that quilt up close.
I can. Let me take this.
What's the matter, huh? What's the matter with mama, baby?
Thank you.
She said, my wife said, thank you.
Can you see it?
Where are you going? She jumped out of my lap.
But it's a cheater
Throw it
one, but
over here.
it's pretty.
All right.
That looks like
I'll get this to you later.
Yeah.
And I'll show you the patch graph I'm putting on it. Am I in there yet?
I see it.
I see it.
That's cute. I like the little flower.
Larry's saying hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Larry.
Is that what she said was a cute one?
No.
Rita, Marilyn said I ate some chocolate raspberry truffle ice cream for you last night. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did.
Oh, for Cat. Oh, she ate it for Kathy's. Well, she ate it for Kathy. Well, we're both jealous.
What's that? Oh,
Raspberry chocolate raspberry truffle ice
Oh,
cream.
Ice
Lord.
cream. Ice cream.
Oh my goodness. I don't like raspberry, but because it's chocolate, I would eat it.
In the chocolate, it would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It would
What have you
be.
done with all them raspberries you put up last year, Rita?
They're still put up. They're still put up in the freezer. There, I did. I put up a bunch. They were given to me, so I just.
Yeah, may as well.
Terry's not real fond of raspberries either. So.
I'm not either. Now my daughter's dogs loves raspberries and blueberries.
I don't like
You know.
raspberries too much either.
I'm not big on either one. I'm not a big blueberry person.
I like blueberries, but I can do without them.
Yeah, me too. I will eat them like
I make a blueberry pound cake. That's,
oh, okay. I'm on my way.
that's mostly what I do is make when the blueberries. I make blueberry pound cake.
I'll be
no,
there.
Larry, he loves them.
I love
But I don't.
blueberry.
Hmm. They're just, I don't know, something about the taste of them.
Raspberries to me, I know this sounds funny, but they feel furry to me.
Oh, yeah.
I just can't get over them.
That's funny.
Yeah.
You love mama.
I make a strawberry and blueberry thing with cream cheese and Cool Whip and a little bit of sugar. I don't remember what all I put in it. I have to get the recipe. But I make that. And I think, didn't I use pudding too, John?
I think so.
Yeah, vanilla pudding.
Stop
And
eating.
then I put the cream cheese and the Cool Whip mixed together on top. That's really good.
Okay.
Lil, you got to get us up early tomorrow, okay? Mom's
Has
got.
she got to go to the vet, Carrie?
No, I have to go for blood work tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You taking her with you?
No, I gotta take her out, and I can't take no medication or no nothing tomorrow because I have to starve myself.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you have to stop drinking anything at midnight, don't you? Nothing to eat or drink after midnight?
On water you can, all day.
Well, you can. Well, we can. I've never been able to drink water except for enough to take my medicine in the morning.
I don't drink water with my medication. I just swallow them.
Oh, gosh, I can't do that.
I can't either.
I can't. Nope.
I got to have some water.
I got to have
And then they
something.
get full. Mine gets hung a lot.
Sometimes they get stuck even if you take water with them.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So, are those
Especially my
supplements? Yeah.
Especially my metformin because it's a huge pill.
It's
Big old
huge.
thing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it gets stuck.
So when I'm
And
doing my
what I've learned to do is eat a little, just 4 or 5 little peanuts or cashews in behind it, and it goes right down.
when I go for my blood work, then I gotta go to my OSP office to drop off some forms.
Hmm. She's lost between 40 and 50 pounds, Kathy.
Well, good.
She went to the doctor today.
Good.
Yeah.
You should be
I
able
knew
to tell
I
a
knew
difference.
her face. I could tell it in her face. Just
Mm-hmm.
since she's been on that diabetic stuff,
Yeah. It'll get
that
it
she's
off of
lost.
you. I seem to be stuck on mine. I've just lost 35 and that's it. It's stuck.
Yes, now
No,
mine is feeling much better.
Well,
But now I do eat sweets
I had
too.
gained back up to 217 pounds, and I'm down to 158 now.
I
no.
should,
Oh, okay. You don't need to go no slimmer.
John weighs 147.
I
Oh
should
my
be,
goodness.
I should be at 150. That's where I'm supposed to be.
Well, Teresa.
Yeah, I know. They know.
So,
I'd be happy if I got down to 160, 170. I'd be happy.
and I may do it, if I keep doing it, my knee may be feeling much better.
I'm going to show you a picture. If I can get it out of here. Just getting it out's the problem.
Oh yeah.
Can't get it out, I don't think.
Yeah. I love you too much. Yes,
I got that much out.
I love you so much. Yes, I do. I love you. What? Let's sit down.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
That
Is
was
that
me.
you? Oh
Uh-huh.
my gosh. You were about the same size my daughter is. Ooh,
I was
you were big.
332 pounds.
That's about the size my daughter was. She's lost the weight now. She's told me the other day she was down to 300.
Oh, okay.
She's 5'10", I think.
Well, see, she can carry her weight. I'm not.
Yes.
I'm 5 foot.
I'm 5'5".
I'm 5'1". I think me and Rita's right there too, together. That was right before you had your bypass?
Well, really and truly, I had one bypass.
Oh my
And
goodness.
I went to the hospital with it because I had something wrong with it. And the doctor that was doing it wasn't my doctor. He said, put a balloon in her stomach, blow it up as far as you can get it and stretch it. So they stretched my stomach back all the way out. And I couldn't say nothing because I was kind of under anesthesia.
Mm-hmm.
Come right back on me. But then I had it done again. And then I had to have it redone one more time because I had a leakage. But I hadn't had to have it done no more.
Hmm. You know, that's what killed Lisa Marie Presley. She had a gastric bypass and was having trouble with it. Didn't go to the doctor, and that's what killed her.
Yeah, you have to maintain. I mean, you got to do it right, or you're not gonna.
And they checked her heart. She had something wrong with her heart too.
Mm-hmm.
So she had a heart attack.
Yeah. My daughter's really trying hard. She's got a nutritionist that's working with her too.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want to have bypass, which I don't blame her.
The sleeve is like the worst one to have because you have so much indigestion afterwards. My daughter-in-law had that, and she just, even if she takes indigestion medicine, she still has indigestion.
Did it help her lose weight?
She lost some. She didn't lose a whole lot.
Was she as big as you were?
Oh no. She just had a stomach on her, but she has what is it called? Fibroid cyst on her
Mhm.
ovaries and all.
Yeah.
Does
They
she
didn't
have
think she was, huh?
does she have PCOS?
I don't
Polycystic
know.
ovarian syndrome?
It might be because
Mm-hmm.
we didn't even think she was going to be able to have kids, but she did too,
Yep,
boy and a
that's
girl.
it.
So that was it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. You have a hard time getting pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah. My daughter has it, the one that's losing the weight. She has it, and she was only able to have one child.
Uh-huh.
Now she's 42, and she said she don't want no more.
Lord, no, not at 42.
No.
Not with the way the world is today.
No, I wouldn't want to have any at all.
Yeah.
Not nowadays. Back in our time, Francis, it wasn't too bad, but now it is.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we used to go
I know
outside and
after
play.
I had them two, I didn't want, well, I had three, but I told John the one I lost was my little girl. I know it was. But
Yeah.
I had three, but turned out to have Nathan and Johnny, and that was it.
How far along was you
I
when you
didn't want no more.
miscarried?
I wasn't that far. I think I was like, what, 2 months, John? Something like that.
I was
And they
4 months when I
they sent me to
miscarried.
do a DNC. They just sent me
Yeah,
to
I
the,
had to have that. Yeah, I was 4 months with my first one when I lost it.
yeah. Further along you are, the harder it is.
Yeah. Larry was scared to death when I got pregnant the second time that something was going to happen because I
Yeah.
took it real hard. And but everything was fine.
Oh. I'm going to show that picture to Rita when she comes back over here. I'm trying to get some of these receipts out of my pocketbook.
Yeah, Francis, I'm going to see Rita next Friday.
Next Friday? All right.
Uh-huh.
We don't know for sure yet.
Bring you some old shoes so we can wait in the creek.
A tentative.
Right.
You know.
Said that it's totally ready to go get you.
Well, the car is ready, except he's trying to get it tuned up just right. So, Rita, Francis wants you to look at the picture. Come back.
I'm back.
She can hear.
Make me big. Even though I'm big already.
No, you're not.
Wow. We wouldn't have even recognized you.
Uh-uh.
A lot of people that I went to school with don't.
Yeah, I imagine. Were you heavy in school?
Well, I've always been, it seems like, over 150 pounds. And I was,
Good. I'm glad it's like grape jelly.
when I graduated, I weighed 210. So I remember that because that's when me and John got married. I weighed 210 then. Do you want to keep this receipt from PetSmart where you bought that stuff? For her.
Joanna, come and join them up on this panel. Or whoever else that wants to.
Oh, okay. Rita, Larry said that's tentative. In other words, he says the car's ready, except he's tuning it up. He's got to get it tuned up just right. So if
Okay.
it's a change, I'll let you know. But right now, we're planning on leaving next Thursday.
Okay. So if you leave there
I
next
found
Thursday,
your.
what will
I
it take
found.
you? A day to get here? I mean, you're gonna drive all
Yeah,
day.
it'll be a. We'll get there probably Thursday night, and then we'll. I told Larry earlier. I said we'll just stay in a hotel somewhere close, and then we'll come in Friday morning sometimes.
Okay.
And I found your phone number on the Quilted Chicken Farm site,
Okay,
your
that's
fabric
yeah.
site, and I'll give you a call when we come that way so you can tell me how.
Okay, I can do that. I'm not too
So,
hard to find. You know, we're just off
yeah, I'm
I-40.
sure we can find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joanna
Yeah, and
says
I'll bring my tennis shoes and maybe we can get an old towel and we'll go wading in the creek.
hey, I was back over there yesterday with those little boys and Mama too. My mother loves to do that.
Okay.
She
Was she
does.
barefooted? Was
No,
she?
no, she had on some old shoes. Me and her both did. And the little
Well,
boys didn't
I
care
got
to
some
get
old swim shoes. I could bring those.
Yeah. Yeah, because you never know when there's going to be glass or something in the creek. You just never know. 'Cause
Yeah.
it washes down. But
Mm-hmm.
let's just
Yeah, I'm
hope
excited.
there's
I can't
hope
wait.
hope there's a little bit of water to at least wait a little bit because it's summertime. It could dry up in a hurry too.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And don't forget my milk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought forget that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I want some of that milk.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. And I was going to ask you, I want to get 2 of those spinners. I want a
Okay.
hummingbird one. And I wanted you to see if you could find one that would be for a hairdresser.
But
That
yeah,
might
but I
have
never did.
scissors
You know,
or
I have to buy them thingies that I put on it, and I didn't know about buying one because didn't know how many I might sell. You know what I'm?
Oh, okay. Well, you
what
know
I,
what? He's also a quilter, so I'll just do the sewing machine. Do you have that one with sewing machine?
I can maybe I can make one. I want. I don't like to promise anything, but I'll try. Okay.
Okay, yeah, the hummingbird and the sewing machine. I'm gonna give them to my brother and sister for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'll get that from you and my other stuff.
Hey, Marla. Marla found one the other day she wanted me to make, but I didn't, and I almost did. I won't tell you what it was. Don't want to start no political discussions.
Oh, okay.
I won't tell you what it was. Don't want to start no political discussions.
Okay.
We're getting back for it.
Yeah, I hear it.
I guess Joanna's still setting up. She's still setting up.
Yeah.
Hey, Dawn's quilting live. You did. Marla bought it. She bought one. The ones we were talking about.
Get rid of the echo.
Yeah, I think you're rid of it. I hear a little background noise. I think some of the husbands are talking or something.
Well, it isn't here.
Mm.
No, I went to turn the phone down, and I turned it up instead. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, you could do some of those activities. You could do an activity if you want to. Earn rewards.
What you working on, Miss Rita? More of this quilts?
Yeah, some of those that paying ones. And I'm only on the second one, so there's 3 more to go.
Well, Rita, that gives you money to buy fabric.
It does, but I wish that they would bring them one at a time
Yeah,
and a few days in between. So.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
at the same time, you can work on them when you feel like them if they're there.
Oh, they're
you know.
they're not in any hurry for them, but I just when they're here, I need to get them done and get them back to them.
Yeah, that's the way I feel when somebody wants me to do something.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get it done and get it over with.
With yeah.
Say hello.
Don't let the crawdads bite our toes.
Okay, we'll try not.
We don't want no
Larry-
Bigfoot either. So
Yeah, Larry probably won't get in the water, but I will.
I will too. I will too.
Good
All
to
right.
see Francis on.
Yeah.
No, Marla, I haven't broke it anymore since that first time. I broke it twice at first, and then it's got better. Something must have been wrong. Hey, Pat Boo.
Hi, Pat Boo.
Hey, Pat Boo.
Pat, Pat, boom.
All right. Y'all can quit listening to me. I'm going to mute myself.
Okay.
Carry on.
Where's the other 2 cohorts? Sandra and Sheila.
Good.
She's on.
Sheila hadn't been coming up lately. I think Sheila's been really sick.
Oh,
Sandra's on live.
okay.
Sheila came by this morning and she said she was sanding down furniture. So she must be feeling better because she was working.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's good.
At home, or did she
She was
call
home.
you?
No, she
called you?
come up on chat. I was here this morning for
Okay.
2 hours, and she came up just in chat. She didn't come up, but she was working. Sanding down furniture sounds hard. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Depends on if you're doing it by hand or if you're using an electric sander.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter inherited from her grandmother, Larry's mother, a buffet, and his sister got it, but she didn't want it. And it's one of those that's on the real skinny 4 legs, that stands up high, and had a bunch of drawers in it. And my daughter took it and sanded it down, took the old ugly paint my mother-in-law had put on it, and painted it a bluish color. And it is so pretty. Really pretty.
My daughter-in-law
good
redid her kitchen cabinets.
Mine is like yours and Rita's. I'm leaving mine alone.
I prefer to refinish it in a natural state, but that's just a personal thing, and it's probably generational as well.
Yeah.
To restore it to its former glory.
Yeah. I thought I had a picture of that chest. I'm looking to see.
And
I don't think
got
I
her
do.
grandkids.
How are you doing today, Carrie?
Good. Sandra's
Good.
on live.
Okay.
Is she?
Yeah. She's working on her 66 and she's babysitting.
Is the 66 working better for her? Because I know she was taking it apart the other night, trying to fix the bobbin.
That was her
301.
That was her the other one.
It was a featherweight she was working on, wasn't it?
Yep.
Was that the okay?
Or 66, that's the one she does to quilts.
Yes, you were like a mess. I know. I sat down, and so you have to be up here. I know. I was gone for a little while. I had to go get X-rays so they could tell me I just bruised myself.
Here it is. I found it. I found that picture. Let me show y'all. See if you can see it. Can you see it?
Uh-huh.
You can tell it's antique. It's old.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And I thought it looked pretty when she got through with it.
Well, it looks like
My
she did a good
mother-in-law had
job.
painted it an old ugly green.
Oh, what are you doing? Quit wiggling.
That 66, she must have got fixed because she said Sandra K is live sewing on Tilly, the singer 66.
She was
Okay.
working on the other one.
So she must have got it. She must have got it fixed.
Well,
She was
I thought it
working
was
on her
this.
featherweight yesterday.
Oh, I thought it was the bobbin in the 66 that was giving her fits, and she was taking it apart. But
Yeah.
she could have had a problem with both of them. You know, different thing with both of them. You are a mess. Just because I sat down doesn't mean you need to be the center of the attention.
Look, Francis, how long you had your puppy?
Got her day before yesterday afternoon. So
Okay.
2 days. She'll be
Oh,
4
goodness.
months old the 1st of August. She was born
Is she?
April 1st.
Oh, goodness. Is
What
she full-blooded?
Yeah.
what
We
kind
just
of
got
What
to
dog?
get
is
the
she?
paperwork filled out. A French bulldog.
Oh, okay.
One of them dogs that everybody says you have to pay anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 to get, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Well, they say
We
that
were
about
hoodooed a
Basset
couple of
Hounds.
times by a scammer, and then
Uh-huh.
we just the second scammer though we didn't send no kind of a deposit or anything, and
Uh-huh.
then Nathan went to work Monday morning, and there was a guy sitting there. He says, "Let me ask him. He's got dogs." And he had French bulldogs, exactly what his daddy wanted. He wanted
Oh.
$1,500 for it. And I told Nathan, I said, "Nathan, I've only got 1,000. If he don't take that, I can't get it." He took it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that's money I had, me and John both had saved for a while, but hey, it's doing him good. So
Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised my daughter paid as much for her dog. It was $3,000 for the black and white one, but that included all of her training.
oh, okay. Well, no,
So
she just had her first shots and her tail clipped.
yeah, and that also included all of her shots and her neutering or her spaying, and them teaching Jenny how to teach the dog. And then she has the second service dog now, and she was just taking care of him until they found a home for him. And the people that got him, he just wasn't happy there. And so they kept giving him back. I think it was 2 different people. And he was happy with Jenny. So
Mm-hmm.
they just let her have him since she was, Jenny teaches now
Yeah.
the dog. So they just told her she could have him since he was so attached to her.
That's good.
So the second, he's a full-blooded doodle. She got him for free, but Sadie she paid $3,000 for. But if you go outright and buy a service dog, they're way on up in tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. A man came in the VA Tuesday with 2 of them, one on each side.
Yeah.
And we took
But now
her with us to the VA.
Jenny, she walks with hers on the left side, both of them side by side. I asked her, was that awkward? And she said, no, they work together.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we took Luna with us to the VA Tuesday. I had my roller cart, and it's got like a what do I want to say? A seat down in it where you can put stuff. I put a towel in it, and she just curled up in there, and everybody was oohing and ahhing her.
Yeah, I bet. When I went shopping one time with Jenny with her Sadie, the black and white dog, her first one, and people, you're not supposed to say anything, touch the dog or anything.
To a service dog, no.
No, and she has her vest on that says service dog. Jenny has this thing that comes across that says something about her because she has a heart condition. And nobody's supposed to say anything, but we went around the corner and there's this lady. She went, oh, how sweet. And then she said, oops, I'm sorry. So she realized she wasn't supposed to say anything because it distracts them.
We had one time that had one at the VA, and he kept nudging her pocketbook. So she took the banana out, and he peeled it with his mouth. She held it, and he peeled it, and he ate that banana.
Oh, my goodness.
That was his treat.
Yeah. Jenny keeps a little pouch on her waist, and it has treats in it. And she'll take them out. And matter of fact, we were in Michael's and was waiting on them to cut some fabric that Jenny wanted me to make her some pillows out of. And Sadie kept taking her paw and putting it on her leg. And I said, Jenny, what is she doing? She said she's telling me that my anxiety's going up and her heart rate's going up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's good.
Donna, this is Mocha, and he is a dachshund. And he's technically a short hair, but he has some long hair because his brother, who was born a year before he was, is a long hair Trimerle. But he has a deformed paw, so we rescued him.
No.
And he knows when I sit down, so he noticed I sat down here, and he was like, "Okay, back up on Mom's lap."
Yeah.
But we kept the paw, but his thumb was like this and catching, so we had it taken off. And he balances with it, but he balances with it, but he usually runs. And mostly, if he's walking really anywhere, he does it on 3
I'm gonna mute myself for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, see that? Marla says the 56 wasn't broken. She just wants to take the bobbin case out and clean it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't coming out. But it sews.
How did she wind the bobbin? Did it wind inside the machine or something?
No, she just wanted to take it out to clean inside of it.
But did it wind inside the machine? I usually have to take the bobbins out to wind them.
I think that was part of the problem too, was we couldn't get it out to do anything with it. So it was sewing, but but the bobbin case was stuck, so she couldn't clean it and she couldn't swap out the bobbins. He's a mess, is what he is, Donna.
What's that noise? Don't hear that?
It's not. I don't know what that is.
I know I was a little cold all day. Little cool.
I muted myself, so I'll mute it back.
Aliens.
I told you all ago. All right.
I still hear it. I think it sounds like cow mooing.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Now my clock is doing its hourly thing. I don't know if y'all hear that. It's music.
It could be.
It'll quit in a minute.
But this one convinced a 65-pound basset hound that he's a dachshund and only weighs 14 pounds, which is a problem.
I assume it's got a cow running loose.
That's what it sounds like,
It does.
but it's not coming from here.
I don't
Well, that
think it's
record was
coming
Larry's
from him.
phone. Now is it quit?
It quit right now.
I don't
No,
hear
it's
it.
back.
No, I hear it.
I still
hear
hear it again.
I hear it.
I don't hear anything.
Sounds like a whole herd of cows out there mooing.
Huh. Yeah,
I
it's
hear it.
quiet here.
Somebody's phone on vibrate. That's what Donna. That's what it sounds like to her. Yeah, that's what it sounds like instead of a cow. But
Okay.
Not mine.
Well, I know Frances muted herself. I have my phone's clear, so
All right, I'm back now. Am I doing it?
No,
I didn't think so.
I don't hear anything.
Do I
We don't
start-
have anything on.
I start muting and eliminating and see who it is.
Okay.
It don't matter. It's just kind of funny because it sounds like a cow. It's not bothering me. And I'm fixing to mute myself. I'm fixing to mute myself again.
You're used to hearing cows, aren't you?
I am. Uh-huh.
What do you want? What do you want? Come on.
Do I start with Carrie? I'm going to start with Carrie.
nope.
Nope. Wasn't Carrie. Rowena, you're next. No.
Nope.
Well, Kathy.
It went away.
It went away.
Kathy's muted.
It went away.
Muted itself. It's off now. Oh, okay.
It's still
Yeah,
doing it. I mean, it's very faint, but it's still doing it.
Yeah.
I still hear it.
Sounds like somebody's talking to me.
Sounds like cow, like Rita said, sound like a cow.
We got a cow on the loose.
Did you hear it on my end?
Yeah.
When
when she
I'm going to
muted
see,
you-
I muted you, Kathy, and then we didn't hear it. You're muted, Kathy.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Dagobah.
Don't hear it.
Hi, Ginger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mary. But
Kathy, you better get that cow back in.
Better milk it.
Goodness.
Baby.
'Cause I don't have anything on.
I don't dog man, Mary Webb. That sounds like a call
Mary.
calling way in the distance. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Now my furnace was on. It just went off. My air conditioner.
I still hear it.
So I don't know what it was.
I don't know what it is.
cow
not
property.
that heavy breathing we had that one morning. So- Oh, you have a herd of cows nearby? She lives in town, so probably not.
No, I live in the suburbs. There's no cows.
Now it's gone.
Yeah,
It
y'all
stopped.
heard them. Y'all all heard them cows too. Oh well, gives us something to wonder about,
We
don't
don't
it?
hear it now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't hear it now.
Do you still hear it, Rita? I don't.
So now,
No,
I don't hear it now.
No telling.
It ain't.
it stopped.
What? You're not a pain in my butt.
Say no, I'm not, Mama.
That's just like that little brown thing. I sit down here on my stool, and all of a sudden he's here, and he's like, "I want my 5 minutes."
I'll go back to sleep. It's not supper time for you. Your tail's hurting mommy. Your tail's hurting me.
I got my final piece of mystery fabric. I kind of like it. It's different, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It was supposed to
Is
be
that
an animal.
black and
but
white?
no, it's purple. It's red to orange to green to blue to purple to pink and back to
Oh,
red.
okay. All right.
It's a rainbow color.
And it's flowers.
Yeah.
So
Now she calms herself down, Kathy. Now she's laying on my lap.
it's called
Aw.
Wild Vine. And it's like I'll find something.
Oh, now I know why. It's 5 o'clock. Dinner time? Is it dinner time for you?
Look at that tail.
I know I'm getting bruised.
Her tail's just a wagging.
That hurts. You're hurting mommy. Why? Are you hungry? I will cry. Don't make mommy cry.
Why is she wagging her tail?
Because I said, do you want her dinner now?
Cause what?
I said dinner.
Wants her dinner
Oh, okay.
ready to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry?
She heard food, and that's all it took.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just have to say food, and that's it. She gets off the bed and she goes, one of these days I'm gonna go flying off the bed.
Nice peach. Mary, it does kind of look vintage. It's actually a brand new print that came out. And they were supposed to send me one of her animal prints as a sorry for our mistake, but instead they sent this, and it's kind of cool, but it's different. I was kind of surprised. A fan. It sounded more like a phone, but I understood, Dogglebin, what you were saying.
We were getting those push alerts on our phones of those growing calls of senior Democrats calling for President Biden to bow out of the race. Now, of course, nothing has been decided just yet, but given that context, it makes
Now I hear like a TV zone.
There's a TV on now.
Yeah.
Still hear it?
Nope,
I turn mine way down.
I don't hear it now.
Okay.
What'd you name your puppy, Francis?
Luna.
Luna?
Just I sometimes call her Lulu.
Oh, okay.
I didn't name her. My son's children did. Natalie and
Oh,
Parker. They
mm-hmm.
fought over who was going to carry her, hold them in their lap, just going back to their house.
They should have took turns.
Implement that controversial project 2025 plan, which he says will be device-free.
Everybody's quiet. Y'all, everybody already ate supper?
Yeah,
Yep.
we have.
We have.
We hadn't yet.
I have. I had lunch and dinner.
Luna.
We do that sometimes. We have a rotisserie chicken from Sam's. We're just gonna eat some of it with some other leftovers. I love their rotisserie chickens. They are so
I do
good.
too. I do too.
And for
I got one from
$5, you
Food
can
Line and
beat
it
it.
wasn't all that good.
Ah,
It won't like
and
they are at
those
Sam's.
and they're the ones at Sam's is huge.
Mm-hmm.
I like to take it. You'll have to try this, Francis. I take after we eat all the meat. I take the bones and boil them,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes the best broth
Broth.
to make soup or dressing or whatever with. It's so good. It's really good with chicken noodle soup when you make it homemade.
Oh, I bet it is.
Mm-hmm. It's delicious. I made one time when we had Wednesday night. We had soup night, and they loved it. My pastor said, "You can make me chicken soup next time I'm sick."
She's stretched out on the floor.
Oh, oh. My daughter's dogs likes to lay on her floor
She
because
puts that on there a
they're
lot.
because they're cooler.
Yeah. She's laying on the linoleum.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. You just called them this morning, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Did they not get it? Hmm. Yeah, you better.
Johnny will be home, not this weekend, but next weekend.
I was over there fussing because I thought my thread had broke again, but it didn't. It ran out of bobbin. I guess that's better than the thread breaking, no, ain't it?
Yeah.
Up, back. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I got wheels and. Okay, Pat Boo, this is what it looked like.
Well, our internet's been off all day. It just came back on.
Okay.
That's pretty.
So, is there a race Sunday, or are they
Yeah,
off
where
for
is
the
it,
Olympics?
John? Indiana. Indianapolis. And then they're off for the Olympics.
Then they're off. Okay.
Yeah, because they can't compete. Uh-oh.
Echo.
Somebody's echoing.
Yep.
Somebody's echoing.
My
It's
bad.
gone
Didn't
now.
that time. It's not echoing
gone.
now, though, is it? Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
It could have been me trying to get my AirPod
don't
to
hear
transfer from my phone over here because it goes back and forth. But
What are you
Pat
doing?
Boo and a couple others can hear me better if I use
Luna.
that. So
We can hear you better.
Pat Boo wanted to see this, so I was trying to make sure she got it. She saw
It's
it.
really pretty.
It is pretty.
Mhm.
It's so I might find something special to make with it. It's just unique, and I kind of like that it's got that kind of ombre or variegated look to it. Oh, peanut butter bars are all frosted and done, Cindy said. Laura A, yes, Frances did get a new puppy. She got a short nose thing. She just got home from work. Nasty weather.
Oh,
A
that's
Smash
funny.
Space thing, a pug.
What is it, John?
Is it a pug or a
What is
bulldog?
it?
I think she
Huh?
said it was a bulldog.
Oh, she's a French bulldog.
Yeah.
French bulldog.
She won't get real big.
No, but they do have the faces that are.
Yeah. We've always had boxers, and we wanted something smaller, but we wanted it to be, with the pug nose. And with a Frenchie, their ears stand straight up instead of flop down. The American bulldog, their ears flop down and they got a lot of loose skin. I didn't want that.
Nana had a boxer, and it had the pointed ears, and they named her Gigi, and Gigi was a mess. Stayed with us for almost 13 years, which was good the way that Nana overfed her. Fed her the wrong thing. She loved her pretty much too. But, we gave up and figured, okay, you two love each other. You stay together as long as you can. And she stayed 1 year to the day after Nana passed.
Well, we had poodles at the beginning because my aunt gave me a poodle as a wedding gift. It was had papers and everything with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we had 3 different poodles. And then what did we have, John? We had boxers from then on, 53 years. We've never been without a dog except for when Petey died and we just got her.
Well, except for taking care of family pets, we've always had either dachshunds or bassets.
Yeah, the guy I got her from, he's got mastiffs. He's fixing to breed.
No,
his female.
Bassets.
Oh, Bassett.
Mastiffs are way too big. Basset hounds.
Oh, okay.
They're big enough, but they're low and mainly slow. Now, Mastiffs can get up to 100, 150 pounds.
I know. When I saw his, I was like, I'm glad that dog's in another room. Because it was looking out. It was looking out the door at us on the porch, and just giving it a fit, ready to get out. I said, no, no.
Cindy had a Lhasa
That's so
Apso.
opso, something like that.
At least she didn't have a Shih Tzu. They're better than Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas just tend to make so much noise.
Oh, my sister's got one, and I kept it for 6 months for her. Oh my God, I like to went crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
I like
they're
Chihuahuas.
small, but
It's not that I don't like them. It's just they're so
They're real
full of
yappy.
energy and
mhm.
so full of energy.
Yeah. I like Jack Russells too.
Oh, I don't like a Jack Russell
Well, Pat
because
Boo, I
now
got a
they are hyper.
Uh-huh. They are.
Yeah. I got a mystery pack of 6 1/4 yards for $33, and they put a piece that was from a totally other collection. And so this was said they would send me one of her animal prints, but they sent me this instead, which I'm happy with because it's unique, and I'll find something to do with it. Out of the 5 pieces I got, that's, even though it wasn't animal or dinosaur or critter, it's kind of prettier in person than when you see it on there. Sydney says kids are enough for me. Marilyn McWinney, Rowena, what are you working on?
Whoa. Sunday drive quilt that Rita was doing for the book.
Is it hard?
No, not at all.
But it looks
Okay.
fancy when it's done, though.
It looks what?
It looks fancy when it's done, but it's not hard.
It's not hard, is it, Rita?
No, it's not. If Cheryl's in here, Cheryl's done 2 of them already.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We got another overachiever.
Yeah.
Oh no, Marlo, you're doing a postage stamp quilt. How many pieces are you going to make it? Because I've seen them where they're like 1,000, 1,500 1-inch pieces when they get done, and it's like somebody
Yeah.
has patience.
No patience.
I've always wanted to make a postage stamp and a cathedral window, but I haven't made either one. To me, they seem too hard. Now the postage stamp is just tiny pieces.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm wondering if, unless you want to use all different, if you had strips and you could sew those strips together and then cut them into your 1.5 squares in pairs and then mix and match, if that would make it easier than working in.
See, this pattern calls for cutting out 2.5-inch squares and sewing them together to make the 4 patches. I'm cutting out the strips and sewing the 2 together and then cutting them.
Okay, that sounds easier.
It's faster. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cut out a whole bunch of 2.5-inch squares.
Well, that's what I did with those pocket prayer hearts. They come down to 1-inch squares, but I started out with strips and sewed 2 together, and then put a 5th one in, and then cut them into you know, or was it 1 1/4? I think it was 1 1/2. So that when I sewed them into 5, 2, 2, then I could just cut the heart out,
Well,
and
this
that
calls
made it
this
much
calls for
easier.
a layer cake, but I'm using scraps.
Yeah,
So
You doing all different colors?
yep,
1 block is 100 squares.
All
I'm
right.
not
all
in a
different
hurry.
colors.
I have
That makes
tons
it
of
nice.
scraps.
Yep, I'm using Rita used scraps. That's what I'm using. I'm using scraps. I'm not gonna buy another layer cake and when I got all those scraps.
Yeah, you're right.
This is one of 10 bags, and then I have a bin, a
I
Rubbermaid
got 2
bin,
big bins.
and
Yeah,
a big Rubbermaid bin, and then
yeah,
2 other baskets by size.
yep.
Well, we had our dog when we had our dog. We had a big rolling bin. The top just flips up, and it held like a 50-pound bag of dog food.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And we cleaned that up really good. It doesn't smell like dog food or anything. And I put scraps in it and already filled it up.
Yeah.
Plus my other big bin that's in the closet. It's full.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have 4 containers that I throw them in, and then I started putting them in Ziploc bags, and then I have one of those big Rubbermaids down here. That's why I wanted to like hit my sister upside the head, because I said, find me scraps, because I need smaller pieces. And she started pulling, and I said, at most, get fat quarters. And then she started looking at yardage, and I'm like, do you know how many scraps I have?
I had some so tiny you really couldn't do anything with them, and I just got rid of them.
No.
I got to where I don't save real tiny ones anymore.
Me neither.
Mm-mm.
I
get
just
nothing.
throw them away.
Yeah.
I used to save every little piece, but I don't anymore.
I did too. Not anymore.
Marla, that sounds like a good idea. Just have it as a side project
Bob Evo died.
that you work on here and there.
Bob Evo.
Oh,
I
Bob
think she,
Newhart died.
Yep, that's what I was going to tell you.
It was just on the news.
Who?
Okay.
Bob Newhart at
Bob,
78 years old.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
he died today.
Several people, celebrities, have died this week.
Yep.
Yeah,
Richard
Richard
Simmons,
Simmons did. And
then
now
Dr. Sex.
Shannon Doherty, and Dr. Ruth.
yeah.
I was at her show,
Whose show?
the sex doctor.
Dr. Ruth.
Yep.
She was a
What in the
trip.
world?
She
What
was.
in the world were you doing on her show for?
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Do tell.
Yes, do tell.
I'm not
50 Shades
telling.
of Carrie.
I'm not telling. That was at 1 o'clock in the morning I was talking to her.
1 o'clock.
Oh my goodness.
I bet she gave you some good pointers too, didn't she? Oh,
Hi, Mona. Cindy. We were
Hey,
talking
Mona.
about Sheila. I think she's feeling better, and she was sanding some furniture.
And we're talking about people who passed away this week.
Yeah.
look how far she's already drug it. Swear.
Oh, I don't have much of the Everglow Pet Boo yet, but I have a lot of the line art. I like the line art with the animals. And I did get the, oh, that's pretty, Carrie.
It's diamond painting.
I did get the turtles.
Is that diamond art, Carrie?
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty.
I'm
I
right.
never got into none of that.
Me neither.
I'm right.
My sister-in-law is.
I got about 7 going at the same time. So I can't keep up with myself.
You guys just make a mess, is what you do. Not you guys. I'm talking to my children.
Yeah, my oldest daughter keeps my youngest daughter's 2 dogs sometimes, and she'll text her and say, "Am I gonna have your children tomorrow?" Because the youngest one doesn't have any kids.
Yeah.
I was never able to have kids. My mother took thalidomide, so, and I never was at that point. So I have her children. This is one of my favorites, Pat Boo, with the turtles. I have it upside down. No, I don't have it upside down.
I have
Looks like
some
it's
turtle
upside down.
fabric I got in Hawaii,
Ah,
and
there
I
it
was
is.
gonna make my granddaughter a little dress with it, and I put it in the closet, and I never did do it. So now I got 2 yards of turtle fabric.
Look at her, John.
Cindy, I think she got several people curious. Oh, Carrie, you got me curious with Cindy's. I have the elephants. I mean, I have the giraffes. I haven't got the
Carrie, did you
elephants
go
or
by
the
yourself to
turkeys.
see her show?
What?
Doctor, what's her name?
No, I do it on the phone. You do it on the phone and talk.
Oh, Dr. Ruth. I have no reason to call her.
Me neither.
That woman, I'm going to tell you what, though, she told it like it was.
Yes,
She
she
didn't
did.
hold
She
nothing
did.
back. Did
Yeah.
not hold nothing back.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn says, I think Rita went to sleep in the back corner. LOL. No, she's moving. I
She's
think
moving.
she's still moving, so
Yeah, we'll see her every few
I think
minutes.
I think she can hear us. She just can't. We can't hear
You looked
her.
at you like, kiss my butt.
It would definitely have been an interesting conversation, Cindy, when I was much, much younger. But
I got to get her something to chew on. She's over there chewing on her ceramic bowl.
Hey,
do you
Oh
Ray.
my goodness.
do you have an old Francis? Do you have
Huh?
an old washcloth? Because you can put water on it and wring it out and throw it in the freezer for a few minutes, and they can chew on that, and it helps with their teething.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
4 months old, but you just take an old washcloth, wet it, wring it out, throw it in the freezer, and the cool helps their
Yeah, she
gums.
would do it.
Yeah, I
She
mean
don't
it's
want, she don't have much to do with me, except for when we get in the bed. She wants to lick my ears and everything else.
well, maybe you can have him throw it at her once you fix it. But we did that with a bunch of our pups, and it kept them a little bit distracted.
That is a good idea because she's probably at her starting to teeth.
Yeah, she's got little teeth everywhere. Trust me, she
Mhm.
bites my toes under the table.
Hey, Deb.
The
Hey,
small
Hey, Dad.
Mom.
Hey, Randy.
my smaller basset hound Hope
You
is
leaving,
very
Mona?
attached.
Bye, Mona. Don't get to see you much.
Bye, Mona. Hi, Mona. Bye, Mona.
No.
How about
She's so busy.
But you'll be sound asleep, and she'll come up and give you a wet willy, and it's like, what?
Yeah.
And it's like, and she's like 2.
They're
And
mute.
it's like, it's time for you to grow out of that, especially when someone's sleeping. That's kind of a rude awakening with that basset hound tone. Hi, Randy.
I'm gonna go, girls. Nice seeing you.
Okay.
Did you get something accomplished, Rowena?
I did quite a bit.
Oh, good.
Yep, quite a bit.
You'll have to show us next time you pop on.
Yep.
Have
You guys
to see
all have
how
a good.
it's coming
Yep.
together.
All have a good evening.
You
You too,
too.
ma'am.
Bye bye.
See you next time, Rowena.
Okay. Nice seeing you, Francis.
You
Take care.
too.
Everybody,
Good
take
to
care.
have you on.
Bye,
You
Rita.
too.
Hey, bye.
Bye.
Deb, come on up.
One
Oh, Jackie comes up.
pops in. That's all I like it. So
Wait, I'm trying to get Deb to come back too.
Yeah,
Oh, Jackie, your face looks so much better.
It does.
Yeah.
I got my stitches out this morning.
Did you?
All right.
And she saw that video I made for her.
What? Oh yeah, I watched it.
Yep.
I took a long nap after Rita went for lunch.
I took a long lunch, didn't I?
I don't know. I was asleep.
Oh, it was 2 hours before I got back up here. But
Okay.
that's okay. I'm almost done now though with this quilt. A few more minutes and I'll have it out.
Randy
All
says,
right.
Rita, I'm sitting at Tyson Chicken Plant.
In
Chicken, Mississippi.
Well,
I'm
Hi,
here.
Jackie.
they're supposed to bring chickens back out here. Well, the day that Kathy says she's coming, the 26th, supposed to bring chickens.
Oh, he's going to do it again.
Yes, I don't want him to because he's went to town and went to work. So I don't know how that's going to work out because you can't
Oh, my
find people to work. So, and I don't want him to quit his job. He works for the city. I mean, on the ground.
That's a good job. He need,
Yeah.
That's some good insurance.
The benefits and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Well, he's probably just doing it to make extra money.
The chickens or the
The chickens.
Somebody has to pick up do the work though. They don't take care of
I
themselves.
know. I know.
He probably thinks me and his daddy will do it, or his daddy will do it. But I got news for him.
You
I
can
will-
go out there and do all that and then come back and you got customers in your shop and have to do material.
My shop's not hardly open. Nobody comes. If they come to my shop, they call me and say, "Can we
First.
come?" And, yeah, and that works out pretty good because I can't set up here all the time if nobody comes by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm open for anybody that says they want to come. So
But you know, she's got her own cows and garden and
Oh, yeah.
canning, and I mean, she's got plenty to do
and
with her
I know
own
she
retired
does.
life.
I'm babysitting again in the morning with the little one. So I've got plenty to keep me busy.
Yeah, you do.
You know what? Maybe your daughter-in-law will be doing it.
Well, probably, but she'll have to take the babies with her because I'll babysit, but I don't want to be a full-time babysitter either. I love kids, but don't say I want you to keep them every day. So.
Yeah, I agree with you. I did that for 20 years. It's not
You got it
fun.
unplugged, don't you?
20 years.
Huh? No wonder.
I did too till my kids were grown.
No, I kept other people's kids.
I knew what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. And I said I'd never do that again.
I'd never keep
I got
others
out
happy.
of it in 97 or 96, I think. 1996 or
That was
97.
charging and now it's got 10%.
I said never, ever again would I do it.
Yeah. Randy said Mom will do it. She doesn't do anything else. they don't think I do anything else, but
Oh, yeah, that's what they think.
Uh-huh.
I don't do a whole lot. Try and keep my housework up, laundry and all that. And yesterday I did the bathrooms and
I don't keep up with my housework or laundry. It's impossible. Even
I
with
try and keep it all up.
I'm gonna mute myself. Y'all chat.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
Pat.
now Dustin's a whole different story now. I hate the dust.
I hate the dust.
Yes,
Mhm.
I did lost some weight.
Yep, you lost some weight.
Now I'm hoping I don't gain it back.
Pat, some of our
Is
dogs
your
like ice
clothes?
cubes, and others will walk away and not have anything to do with them.
Oh, she got one
Is
of
your
them out.
clothes getting big, Carrie?
Some of
Oh,
are
she's
still
getting it
tight.
off. She's
Some are,
biting the plastic.
Do what?
some are, and some are still are tight.
Mm.
Do you have one of John's old socks that's holy, and you can tie a knot in the middle, and you can play tug of war with her?
Yeah, I know. Right now,
I mean,
she's I had 4 sun kissed, and I had still had them in the plastic. Honey, she's got them out and rolling them around on the floor playing.
Oh,
mhm.
you'll have to
I
go
got
to the
her a
store.
ball. I got her a ball, but
You'll have to go buy her some treats and all that.
oh, I did. I bought some of the soft and chewy minis, and when she does something good, I give her a treat.
Well, I mean toys and all.
Oh yeah, I bought her a horse toy. She plays with that. She was shaking it real good while ago. But right now she's chewing on the bottles.
Francis,
Oh,
did you get a new dog?
Yes, a
Oh,
French bulldog.
oh my gosh. I love them. Where'd you find one? They cost like $3,000.
Well, I got it for 1,000. My son knew a guy that had them.
Let me see her.
I'm going to. I'm gonna have to show you a picture because she's. Let me get over there.
Oh my goodness. They're so cute.
isn't that funny how
She is a
she's
cutie.
laying?
If I could get another dog, I'd want one of
Let's
those.
see. That one. That's when I had her in the rollabout, and she was down in the bottom. I had a towel when we went to the VA
Mm.
Tuesday. And let me see. I like that one. She was sleeping.
Oh, yeah,
Aw.
that's sweet.
Yeah, Jackie, we had been what do you call it? Scammed twice already trying to get one of these dogs. We lost $100 on the first one, the deposit, but I don't care.
Well, you don't buy them online. We've seen a lot of scammers on there. We never bought one, but oh my goodness.
Oh,
That's Parker, and that's Natalie.
What are you doing?
They did
that's
share
so cute.
coming back home holding her their trip.
Oh,
and she's chewing on a ceramic bowl.
No, now
She's
she's
cutie.
getting all my orange drinks out of the plastic. You know, the plastic covers over it.
Mhm.
She's already got 2 of them out and rolled them around.
Well, wait till she chews the lids off, and then you got orange drink everywhere
That's
it
what she
goes.
was trying to do. I bought her this ball. It's got a bell in it. She's looking.
They're like babies. They don't want their own toys. They want
yeah,
household
They
items.
want to destroy something
yes.
else.
Uh-huh.
John's already
That's the
had to
way they
move his
do.
shoes up off the floor.
They're learning. They
So go
don't
to
have
house
the
Uh-huh.
fingers that a baby has, so their fingers are their mouths. So they explore using their mouths, and the way they lock in memories and training is sleep. That's why usually right after you
She
train
don't
them, you
bite
let
a
them nap.
hole in one of the bottles.
Go to Housewares for her toys. Get her a spatula and
Yeah, all that good stuff.
I can't wait to wash my hair tomorrow. She told me not to wash my hair until it got better. But I can't stand it because I'm used to washing my hair every day.
Puppies they're so cute. I mean, they can be a handful, especially between 4 and 8 months, 4 and 9 months. But
That's like their toddler stage, I guess.
yes,
Yeah.
and that's when they get into, if they're going to get into things, that's typically when they get into everything and they get a penchant for something.
Now she's carrying her ball under the table. Maybe she's going to chew on it because it's a real hard plastic stuff.
But yeah, we had our second Basset Huck here. He had a penchant for remote controls. And I kept telling my sister, you can't leave him where he can find them. And I replaced 8 of them before she got the message.
Look,
Oh,
she's
my
got it in her
goodness.
mouth. She's carrying it around in her mouth. I reckon she's going to play with it now. We used to have a lot of toys when we had dogs way before, but we ain't got them no more.
We had quite a few when Max died, and we just threw them all away.
Yeah.
Oh, Deb, my dogs will seek out medicine bottles because they like to roll them around and chew on them. And yeah, and you have to make sure they're empty or you get pills scattered everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Moji, cut it out. Don't look at me that way. You heard me. I said cut it out. Well, I'm going to get off of here because I got to think about dinner. I was thinking about grilling the ribeye steak. Bone-in ribeye steak I bought yesterday and making some over easy eggs and having steak and eggs. Although I
That
did
sounds
grab
good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every once in a while I get hungry for steak and eggs over steak and mashed taters. I used to do baked potatoes, but years and years ago I switched to steak and mashed potatoes. But I was thinking late yesterday afternoon when I was going by the fresh market and they had them on sale. I was thinking, oh, steak and eggs would be really good. So, but I was too tired last night, so. Somebody had a long snout. You know, sometimes when you stitch the chat together, it's interesting because it's like she's always doing something, Pat, and then it's like, yes, Deb, a farm is a lot of work. My grandparents had a farm in OK long ago. She has a long snout. Who, Miss
She's not.
Rita, or the puppy, or I mean, like, you know, we were, and it's like,
that's what I thought. The last thing she
yeah,
was talking about was Rita, and now she has a long snout.
long snout, and it's like, I think I missed something.
I was going back looking. I think
Yeah,
Francis's dog.
well, Francis's dog will have like a
puggy nose.
snack face. Yeah, she's got the compact.
Hi, Victoria.
Compact face. I love Victoria. It just was
Do
funny because
What, Jackie?
No, that was me. I said hi, Victoria.
Oh.
I think I missed something and nobody's cleared it up because it did seem like she was saying. Now, my dogs have long snouts because they're hounds.
Yeah.
They're not the breakophalic
We got to get that
like
paperwork out and fill it out too.
pugs and bulldogs and boxers. Boxers are breakophalic.
I love boxers. They were always my favorite.
I've just never been a big, well, bassets are big, but they're low and slow, but I've not been a big dog. I'll have them. I'm taking care of them, but I prefer wiener dogs, and bassets are low enough that they don't
9
kind of
o'clock,
in a category there.
fish water. 9 o'clock, I will be finished with water.
You went and filled it back up?
Nope. I haven't got
No, she hadn't drank much of it.
no.
Oh, okay.
I'm not at 8 a.m. yet.
I'm not. I'm sitting home
That's all I'm doing.
all weekend.
I'm just sitting here too.
I gotta go tomorrow to go get some blood work.
If I can help it, I'm hunkering in except for Sunday service.
I do the service on the computer.
Sometimes I do that, but sometimes I go in person, which is nice enough. But we've had a lot of heat waves, and the last 3 weeks have been doctor's appointments and hospital and errands and stuff. So if I can get a couple days. No, no, Papu. I live with my sister, my adopted sister and brother-in-law. And she had surgery last Wednesday, so I'm kind of taking care of her.
I lost my bowls. I put my pans in.
We kind of take care of each other, but it's a lot between us. Sometimes, especially with doctors, because she just turned 70.
I found it. I never put it over there, but I did.
Rita's always losing something over there.
Yeah, she is. She loses more stuff than I've ever seen anybody.
No, I'm taking this quilt out, and I have to have a place to put these pans.
Yeah.
Not in the spot I ever put it, but
Did you ever go get the mail?
And you read what Marilyn wrote. For supper, I'm thinking about fried chicken, mashed taters, corn and homemade biscuits, and lots of butter. But since I don't have any of that, I'll probably throw a hot dog in the microwave.
Sometimes I'll have
That's
these big
disappointing.
oh well, let's just eat a hot dog. Then there won't be hot dog buns, and it'll be on a slice of bread.
Yeah, the old Tommy way.
Or beans. If you have canned beans, we'll do beans and wieners.
Yeah.
If we don't have bread.
Too, yeah.
We had, my mama and daddy had 4 children. He was the only one that worked. And to feed us 4 children, he would give her $20 a week. And now what would $20 a week buy now? It won't even buy one meal. And we used to make our own tacos. She would get the stuff, and we would put the taco shells together like they were supposed to be and deep fry them. And then we would put pork and beans and cheese. And they were so good back them days. We had breakfast, dinner, and lunch every day. In the summer months when we were not in school, my mama just made things work. But $20 now won't even buy one meal.
Not good. Nope.
Good night, Pat Boo. No, it's really difficult unless you can find a really good sale to put together a meal for that many people.
Yeah.
Yep.
For a meal or two, let alone a week's worth.
Well, look, y'all, we did it.
All
All
right.
right.
All right.
Whoa.
And the back of it is so pretty too.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
beautiful.
Yes, that's really pretty.
Rita, I'm going to give you a round of applause.
All
Now
right.
you
Because
don't
you're
have
doing
to.
good.
They're going to
I mean, no,
bind them, aren't
seriously.
they?
Well, I'm not going to bind it.
Oh.
That's not part of the deal.
Oh, no, we're getting off on food now.
I'm
Cindy's
not
talking
listening
about.
to you guys talking about food.
Well, we had chicken and pastry, chicken and dumplings.
I had chicken. That's it for me for the rest of the night. I'm not eating again till
Yeah. That chicken looked good that you had.
I know my lips were hot after. So
She
was spicy.
come in here eating her chicken and licking her fingers. It was so good.
Well, if Deb gets desperate, there's still homemade split pea soup and homemade chicken noodle soup in the fridge, so she won't starve.
I've never had cream cheese stuffed chicken, but it sounds good. What else do you put in with the
Yeah, it
cream?
does.
Cindy?
And I'm gonna pop off of here.
Did it do the fancy?
Before my sister wakes
I
up.
Bye,
followed
Joanna.
Joanna leaving now?
I'll be lurking.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a break.
I'm
for
gonna
a few
yeah,
minutes.
it's 5:00. I'm gonna get off here too. I wanted to get this one done. So
Well, I think you made great
Yeah.
progress.
I did.
You got to go make supper.
I do.
You got to wait 1 minute, Rita, because Jackie's trying to find out.
We're
Something
trying to
from-
find out what she puts in the cream cheese
Oh yeah,
stuff.
we won't. Yeah,
stuff
you
in
find
the
that
chicken.
out. We're not leaving
Cream
yet.
cheese,
Bye, y'all.
jalapenos, and cheddar cheese.
Oh, wow, that sounds
Ooh,
good.
that does sound good.
I
Well,
don't
you
know
do-
about the jalapenos.
Oh,
Right.
I agree with that one.
jalapenos go great with it.
Yes.
That's too hot for me.
Me too.
Well, you
I
can
don't eat anything hot.
Well,
And I
think
do
I
it's
can
very
eat a
little.
little bit of
something.
heat, but I can't eat a whole lot.
Mm-mm.
Not anymore. All right. Love
This-
y'all.
This is
Love you too, girl.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
it's another one of those cheaters, but I'm gonna put it on there next.
Okay.
So are you going to do that one tonight or tomorrow?
Oh no, not tonight, and I'm babysitting in the morning, so not in the morning either.
Okay, that's good. I will get back here in time for you. I got 2 errands in the morning
Mm.
because I know it's going to be a lineup for blood work.
You probably pound out the chicken breast, Jackie. Pound it out and put your stuff in it and roll it up.
Yeah, that's probably what you do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Probably fillet it first and then pound it out some and then roll it up.
No, you pound it first, Francis.
Do you?
Yep. Because
Well,
if you cook
You would
it,
want a pretty
it
good
won't work.
piece, so it'd pound out pretty big, I would think.
Yeah.
They will.
That's good to take tenderloin and cut a piece of the tenderloin and pound it out really big like they do at Snappy Jack's, a place here, Mayberry, USA. I know you've heard of Mayberry, the movie. Well, that's where this place is. And it's a restaurant called Snappy Jack's. And they have the tenderloin sandwich. And the stuff, it hangs off the bread probably that far all the way around, and then it's got slaw on it. That's a good sandwich.
Okay.
No, she doesn't pound it. So apparently she gets the bigger chicken breast and just splits it.
No,
Yeah.
no, put it in, huh?
And how do you keep it? Do you wrap it something around it to keep it closed? I always have trouble with stuffed meat leaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the toothpicks.
Oh, wait.
Mount Airy.
Yeah, Marla, that's where it is in Mount Airy.
Mount Airy, yeah.
They got a candy store there too, where you can buy candy, the old timey candy by the pound. I did it after we got that one and all, and I bought some tenderloin. I did it here for a while before John got to where he couldn't eat it, and made sandwiches, and that was good.
Are y'all good ways from there, Francis?
How far are we, John, from Mount Airy? Couple of hours. We used to go with this friend of the family. He was in my daddy's band years ago, and he went from being a country singer to a gospel singer. He changed over.
Okay.
And he died about 2 years ago, but he's always been a friend of our family. It's a black guy. We went with him. We went with him to the T-shirt factory where he could buy T-shirts and stuff like that he would sell whenever he would go traveling and sing. You know how people will have stuff for sale.
Yeah.
And we would go with him down there.
Yeah, me and Larry's been to Mount Airy. Went through the museum and
Did you go during
drove around.
Mayberry days? Did you go during Mayberry days?
You can't get
No.
in town. You can't get in town.
Yeah, it's so crowded.
Yeah, I
Mm.
imagine. Everybody
We
dressed
But
went-
we've seen, I saw the police car and, different stuff like
Yeah.
that.
We did that, yeah. And I was in jail.
Were you?
Notices jail cell, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. Larry took a picture of me behind the bars.
Larry, did you tell them to lock her up and keep her?
Yeah. But they said
They wouldn't do it.
Lock it with.
Oh, did you hear what he
I
said,
do it up here.
Francis?
Huh?
Did you hear what he said?
No.
He said yes, but they couldn't. What was that you
They
said?
couldn't find a key to lock her up with.
Oh, Lordy.
Marty must have took it home for the night.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had fun.
It's a nice little trip.
Yep.
We hadn't been in years, though, because, we always went with Bill, and
Mm-hmm.
we've never been by ourselves. Me and John will have to
Yeah.
win.
Took yours up there and went to the place where they
No, they didn't give it to him. You remember what they
called it.
said?
make marble.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Cut the whole slab out of it.
We went, Larry said to tell y'all, we went to Alvin York. Y'all remember him?
I
In the
don't.
Second War. He, you need to watch that movie.
Hey,
What's the name of that movie, Larry? I don't remember the name of it, but you can look it up. Alvin York. And he was from up in the mountains.
He did believe in killing.
And,
but he saved a lot of people.
Yeah, he saved a bunch of people's lives in the war, and he captured a whole bunch of people. With one gun.
I remember that movie. He didn't even
Yes.
want to go and didn't believe in shooting or killing anybody.
Didn't
But
believe in shooting or killing, yeah.
yeah, I remember that. Didn't remember
Yes.
the name of the person, but yeah.
Yeah.
So he
And
so he did that to save other people and wouldn't.
yes.
Yep.
When he got home, they supposedly give him land that he wanted. It was he called it the bottom land. And when we went over there to see his place, come to find out, he got it okay, but he had a great big house payment.
Huh.
Okay.
They got it for him, but he had to pay for it.
Here's some movies. Gary Cooper and Sergeant York. Gary Cooper and Sergeant York again. And then, let's see what the other one. Oh, down here.
And it was even
The-
a black and
To
white
hell
movie.
and back.
Wasn't it black and
Yeah,
white?
it's black and white. Old movie.
Old, yeah.
Well, it must be
I
that
don't
Sergeant
remember.
York.
It is
Because-
Sergeant York.
It's showing like it's showing the what you call it, and it's black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all have to watch it. It's a great movie.
It is. It was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ladies,
Yeah, it's that time.
ladies, I'm tired. So
She's gonna go
I
take
bet
a
you
long
are.
dinner now.
Hey, it probably won't be long before we go to bed. We got to where we go to bed 7:30.
take a long
My
supper
goodness.
nap, supper break now. Oh.
Well, y'all watch TV in your bed.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't. We
We
watch
do.
it in the living room, but I do watch it in my bedroom when I go to bed about 11. I'll watch some YouTubes and then I'll go to sleep.
yeah. We're watching a movie right now on Netflix. Firefly. It's about a horse. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
About a girl that was in prison and got out of prison, and anyway, her life. You'd have to watch it, but it's good.
Uh-huh.
It's like 4 or 5 series.
Oh, okay.
When am,
It's
when,
a long one.
when am I coming
Now,
back?
I read,
Maryland.
I read that next year is the
Mhm.
last year for Heartland.
No,
Season 18.
I hope not.
I know, that's what I read.
I hadn't
It
got
said that,
17 yet.
We're watching 17 now.
On the another channel though, isn't it?
We're watching it on the Up channel that you have to subscribe to.
Cause see, I have Netflix,
Yeah,
and I've watched it up through 16.
yeah. I don't know if 17 is on Netflix or not yet.
No, it's not yet.
Okay.
I agree, Cindy.
I'm here as much as I can be. I really am. Y'all know that.
We'll make a video with the babies tomorrow. I can't believe
Yeah.
your little one's walking.
I know she's everywhere, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little fat thing, but she started walking about 8 months. About 8 months
Last
old.
time I saw her, she was in a basket.
And a baby carrier.
Yeah.
Now she's not just walking; she was running.
Yes. Well, she was 1 in April, so she's every how many months? I'd have to do the math. April, May, June, July. So she's about 15 months, but she goes everywhere. Yeah.
Well, all right.
It's hard to keep up with them. When you saw them, they were going round and round. And so I didn't really put them on YouTube. They were just there, and you knew they were there. So
Yeah.
My granddaughter used to do that on her little tricycle. She'd go between the kitchen, the living room, and the front door. She'd go round and round in a circle.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
That little Millie, she tickles the fool out of me.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, she's adorable.
She's a grown up.
Yeah, she's mouthy too, and she gets in trouble for it. Her mom and dad, they're pretty strict with her, but she's just as mouthy as she can be.
That's when Grandma should say, "What would Mama do if you had a mouth like that right now? If they were here right now?"
It just
Yeah.
laugh at it, but
Yeah.
she got sass. Yeah, but her daddy and mommy don't like her sass, but Grandma laughs at
Yeah.
it. Oh.
John's
Well, we're
taking her
able
out for
to laugh
tonight.
at it.
I'm so scared he's going to fall down them steps with her because she won't go down the steps.
Yeah,
she drug
Larry
him
said-
down.
Yeah,
She drug him down. And messed up his arms.
Them puppy dogs get under your feet and trip you too, so be
Yeah.
careful about that
Because
too.
Oh,
he was walking around out in the gravel and she went running and pulled him, and his balance is not all that good, and pulled him down. So he takes her out the back door because of the fence and just lets her run around and do her business.
Uh-huh.
He thinks he's going to get her to come up and down them steps, but he's not. It's going to be a while.
It'll take a while.
Thank you, Marilyn. I will.
Yeah, because she's so little.
He left her down there, so I guess she'll play. Nathan's got to come cut our grass again. Our grass is getting too high. He just cut it the day he come back off vacation last Thursday. But it's all this rain, it has grown.
Yeah, that's like our green beans had just about died. And we started getting a little bit of rain. Now we got beans about that long. Coming back on.
Good old green beans. You never get tired of those unless you're putting them up.
Yeah.
We eat a lot of them.
We planted peas on that really hot day because we thought, oh, it's going to come a shower. And then we didn't even hardly get a sprinkle. So.
Yeah.
So,
well, y'all, I'm going to go. I got to get up here and get this kitchen straightened back out. I don't have a whole lot to do, but just get it straightened back out like it was.
Right. I'm going to bye-bye to everybody.
Bye-bye, y'all. Love y'all.
See y'all again later.
Bye-bye.